Hello students, we are going to discuss a problem based on module 1. So in module 1, you have to discuss based on the cylinder geometry. So here problem is like this. A steel pipe with 50 mm outer diameter OD is covered with a 6.4 mm asbestos insulation, that is K is equal to 0.166 watt per meter Kelvin, followed by a 25 mm layer of fiberglass insulation. The K is equals to 0.0485 watt per meter Kelvin. The pipe wall temperature is 393 Kelvin and the outside insulation temperature is 311 Kelvin. Calculate the interface temperature between the asbestos and fiberglass. Okay, so before that we analyze this problem. So by taking this figure, so we understood that how the analysis of the problem will be taking place. So example, this is the steel pipe, okay, this is steel pipe, okay, and another one is there, that is okay. So in this case, what it is there, okay, this is an asbestos and this is an fiberglass, okay, fiberglass. You can write this is asbestos called as A, and this is B, that is fiberglass class B, and this is steel pipe, okay, it is the case. So now this is R1, R2, and this is R3. So this thickness is 6.4 mm and this is 2.25 mm. This one, the gap between 25 mm. Okay, so now we'll start solving this problem. First, what we have to do, write the given data. R1 is equal to 50 by 2 is equal to 25 mm. Can write it 0.025 meter, and R2 is equal to R1 plus 6.4, that is 25 plus 6.4, that is 31.4 mm, or we can write 0.0314 meter R2. Then R3 is equal to R2 plus 25, so it becomes 31.4 plus 25, so 56.4 mm, okay. So we can write 0.0564 meter. This is R3. So T1 is 393 Kelvin, T3 is 311 Kelvin. Okay. Next, what? KA is 0.166 watt per meter Kelvin, and Kb 0.0485 watt per meter Kelvin. So what we have to calculate now? First, interface temperature between the asbestos and fiberglass. Interface temperature between the asbestos and fiberglass, that is T2. So we know that so Q is equals to 2 pi L T1 minus T3, that is ln of R2 by R1 divided by Ka plus ln of R3 by R2. Okay, this is the formula, and you substitute the corresponding value. So now you substitute the values. Q by L is equals to 2 pi T1 minus T3 divided by ln of R2 by R1 divided by K. But it is happening because of both the conduction. That's why we are using this formula, R3 by R2, that is Kb. Okay, now substitute the values. 2 pi 393 minus 311 ln of 0.0314 0.024 divided by 0.166 ln of 0.0564 divided by 0.0314 divided by 0.0485. So now it becomes 515.22 divided by 1.373 plus 12.075 is equal to 38.31 watt per meter. Okay, and also we can write Q by L is equal to 2 pi T1 minus T2 divided by ln of R2 by R1 divided by Ka. Okay, so 38.31, that is 2 pi 393 minus T2 divided by ln of 0.0314 divided by 0.025 0.166. Okay, so how much it is? 38.31 divided by 2 pi 393 minus T2 divided by 1.373. So therefore T2 is equal to 393 minus 38.31 into 1.373 divided by 2 pi, or T2 is equal to 384.6 minus 273. Okay, this one 384 you will get. Okay, and this value 384.6 and 273, you get T2 becomes 111.6 degree centigrade. Okay, this is the interface temperature between the two insulating material. So this is how we are going to solve this kind of problem. Okay, similar kind of problem they may ask in examination also. They may ask for the given temperature, then you have to find out the thermal conductivity also. So any of the parameter they may ask to find out. Okay, thanks for watching this video.